Khan, are you here?
I am.
Ready to
Sam,
wreck.
Are you here?
I'm here.
Okay. So, when you're ready, Arthur, go and describe what has happened to the tall tidesmen. Now they're surrounded by smoke and fire.
I've got the island we were on, what the name of it was, but
It was the
we were on the island with.
Obermont.
That's it. The island of Obermont with the big tree. We were at the tree, and we asked it about where the sword, the God Killer sword, was. It told us it was on the. I don't know if it told us at that time what plane it was on, but it told us it was in a maze where we had to do a bunch of trials, and if you weren't like just or something like that, you may not make it to the trial of the maze, which Arthur was very nervous about. But then the group kind of convinced him, and maybe just good deeds more than actual being like not a thief or whatever. But and then the tree opened a portal to the plane of beasts. Is that what it's called, right?
Yeah. The Beastlands.
And then
or
the
also known-
Beastlands.
you guys wouldn't know the alternative name, but it's also technically called the Happy Hunting Grounds.
We ended up in the plane. I forget what happened exactly at first, but oh, I know. We ended up in the forest when we walked through the portal, and there was a fox, a snake, and a wolf.
Yeah, there was a fox, snake, wolf, and they were gonna take you to their leader.
Yeah, they were gonna take us to the leader, which was the elk guy, and they took us there, but at first they had to stop and dip our hands into a pool. Some people had some visions, some people just had like primal visions, some people had visions of what's to come, it looks like. Then we messed around with some flowers that told the truth, made the person eat it, smelled it, tell the truth, which we had a lot of fun with that. Learned some things, some things maybe we shouldn't have asked, but we did. And then we made it to the Elk Lord, who eventually asked us a question. We all answered, and then he started leading us to the Cat Lord. We rested overnight on the way to the Cat Lord, and then at night we took watches. I forget what happened. I don't know if anything super happened on watches. I know people heard monkeys at a distance.
That was pretty much it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, I got to play Fruit Ninja with them.
Yeah. And then we woke up after a long rest with monkeys throwing fruits at us. And then we made it to the Cat Lord, and the Cat Lord asked us a few questions, and then he started leading us to the maze. Then we got to the dark part of the plane where there's no sunlight. And then we noticed there was a fire and it smelled smoke, and we started running to the maze, and then this is what we saw. The god that Khan, and turns out Arthur was been messing with Arthur every time he prayed, and Khan
Yes.
had a set up fight with, and this is him. And then
Asmith.
that's Asmith. Yeah, I just couldn't remember the name. I always forget to write it down. I'm gonna write it down right now.
Aptly known simply as the Fiend will do as well. But thank you for the thorough recap. And if you remember correctly, there was a bit of a monologue from the Fiend before the first arrow flew. But to summarize basically what you're going through and what you're about to go through, I have a little bit of a poem. And following the poem,
Ooh.
we will go ahead and roll initiative. So, this is for the Fiend, and they're words that just kind of resonate in your heads before the battle begins and as you fight. Do not wound, but you cannot kill. Strike. Oh my god. I'm gonna wait for Joey to leave, actually. That makes more sense, because otherwise that's gonna be in the background.
Nah, the Fiend just ripped on his muscle car in the back, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopping on his
Fiend's got a
Copying in his
V8
car.
right now.
Wow. He's badass.
Yeah, it's got a
Too
Hemi.
cool for us.
Yeah, it's got a
When
Hemi.
he walked over and punched that jukebox.
Roadhouse. Listen to that kitty. Listen to that kitten purr.
Alright, we're good now. Do not wound what you cannot kill. Strike, and it strikes from beyond your will. Rend it, and it rends your soul in turn. Wake it, and the dark will never burn. Do not tempt what slumbers deep. Its hunger wakes where mortals weep. Its claws are patience, its teeth are time. Its laughter is fire, its wrath sublime. Do not wound, do not fight, do not flee. Some things endure eternally. The world is old, the dark, eternal still. Do not wound what you cannot kill. Everyone, roll for initiative.
Ooh, I think
Oh, what a time to get that.
You rolled high. Fuck yes.
except for Sam.
I never roll high ever.
Yeah.
I had a feeling I was gonna get. I was gonna get this roll.
Okay, let me add this. We don't have them. This real quick. Okay.
Oh, this is not super important, but I gave my short bow +1 to Glenn.
Going
When
mad.
did he take it with him, or do I still have it? I haven't been using it because I keep everything asked if he gave it back.
I'll say you would have asked for it back. It's up to you whether you gave it to him or not, but you're allowed to have it should you choose to.
Yeah, I'll take it back, but I've
Yeah.
been meaning to ask. I just thought of it now. I was like, "Where's my short bow
No,
+1?"
you're
And I was
good.
like, "Oh, that's fine."
Yeah, you can certainly have it.
Cool.
All right, Captain Toltide, what'd you roll?
9.
9. Barvor, what'd you roll?
Natural 20 for a 22.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, like he was ready for this.
Arthur, what'd you roll?
Now he's ready as Arthur. He rolled a 27.
Oh yeah. That'll do. Adelaide, what'd you roll?
A 13.
Okay. Con, what'd you roll?
Dirty 20.
30-20. That's not bad, guys. That's pretty damn good, actually.
We were prepared. We were like ready to get it on at this point.
So, when you hear the music swamp, you may go ahead and begin your turn as you let your first arrow fly, Arthur.
Alright. I am. I assume I can see him from where I am, right? Because I shot the arrow.
Yes, he is large enough to where you can currently see him. He's
Okay.
towering above the trees currently. There's
Alright,
flame everywhere. There's smoke, but even through all the flame and smoke, you see these red, beaming eyes looking your direction.
I am going to try to shoot at one of those eyes with steady aim. Give myself advantage.
Okay.
I will do great. A 17 to hit.
The arrow gets about 20 feet away from the fiend and incinerates instantly, not even reaching its form.
And unfortunately, that's my turn. So I had to
Okay.
use everything for that.
Okay. Oh. Oh, you can only shoot once?
Yeah, I only have one attack,
yeah.
and I can't
Interesting.
use the bonus action because I can't move when I use steady aim,
Oh, right. Yep. Steady aim.
and I've
Okay.
used the bonus action to do that too.
All right. So
Yeah.
is
Otherwise,
that
I would not be
the-
clumped up
Rogues would probably be broken if they got 2 attacks.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. So, you let the arrow fly through the air. It incinerates about 20 feet away from the fiend as it just stares unblinking in your direction. Following your turn, it would come to you, Barvor. What would you like to do?
All right, I'm gonna ask who can fly on their own, and then I'll just look around. Like-
none of the partitioners are going to look at you. They are all looking at the fiend, and they give no response, so you assume no.
I have a magic item,
I can't.
but it's not active right now.
Okay. In that case, let's see.
I don't need to fly though. But I was just giving it to the guys who are going up.
Yeah, and I know Adelaide has a way, and okay, so then I'll just move here. Who's this? Who's this here?
That's me.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna cast Fly, and I can target 2 other people. I'm gonna target Robin and Khan.
Okay. Let's give you some hit markers.
Did you say me?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
as you say, it's not charged, so the item. So just give us better mobility.
Oh yeah.
And who was the third you casted it on?
Robin.
Himself. Yeah, and then himself.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so these are the 3 people I assume have no mobility movement of their own. So
Gotcha. Yeah, you guys feel your feet start to get lighter as you lift softly off the ground.
and then I will. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang a little bit ways back here. I'm going to stay out of the group if I can, as much as I can. I'll just like hover back over here.
Okay. Yeah, you cast your spell and lift your teammates off their feet a little bit as you back up and just watch the flames begin stacking up into the sky with the smoke. Just looking at these beady red eyes that look at you.
And just I'm gonna. I think my turn's pretty much done. I'm just gonna check this length. What's the distance between me and the fiend here? I think it's within range of Eldritch Blast. I'm not sure. It's within 360 feet.
You were
Oh
definitely
yeah, he's well within range. Okay. Okay, yeah. So I'll just stay here for now.
Okay. So you sit tight as it comes to you, Khan, and you feel your gauntlet vibrating violently.
Kind of look at my gauntlet. Pull my
Oh.
sword out with it.
And as
Yeah,
you
no,
do, you feel your fingers clench around your blade, and you almost unnaturally feel like you can't really let go.
And then, so as I go by you, when I cast Fly, I'll say, "Oh, go get him, Khan!" And I'll slap you on the shoulder. And that's when you get the fly, you get the wings.
Gotcha.
I'll say golden wings will come out. I'm gonna move over to Adelaide here. I'm gonna look at you, Adelaide. Say, are you ready?
I'll nod.
Offer out my other hand.
I'll take Khan's hand.
I will bonus action dimension door to the sword.
Oh, nice.
Me and Adelaide.
All right. Let me check this really quick.
Man, I'm really glad I had my turn first.
Which side would you like? This side, or this side? What does it matter?
I would want to be like directly on it if I could be.
Yeah, okay. So something happens, Connor. Give me a second.
I die immediately. Cool.
Okay.
Like his arrow, I disintegrate as I approach the demon.
Okay. Okay. Where is the sword? All right. Oh, actually, that doesn't happen. Okay, so you're good currently. Though you do, as you dimension door, grabbing a hold of Adelaide, asking if she's ready, and then teleporting directly in front of this blade that's sticking out of the stone. Currently, it's in the shape of a greatsword. It's surprisingly a very archaic and old-looking blade. There's not a lot of like beautiful flange or gold or inlays or anything. It's very crude in a way, almost like the first people to discover blade making might have made something like this. And it's just sticking out of the stone currently, a handle outward. You feel the radiating heat of the fiend in front of you, but you don't take any damage, surprisingly.
I will drop my sword with my gauntlet
Okay.
hand, and I will use my action to try to grab the sword.
You like like I said, it was tough for you to like let go of your blade, and you let go of your blade as your gauntlet is vibrating, and you attach your gauntlet to this, and you feel it stop vibrating. So you drop your blade, you grab a hold of it. Are you doing anything?
I'll try to pull it out.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
I will use my inspiration.
Okay.
Go, go, go. Do it, do it.
This is a very high DC.
Ugh, I rolled so low. 15.
You try to pull it out, and it doesn't move a muscle. You feel your gauntlet start to shake once more.
My turn.
Okay. Following your turn, as you try to pull this sword out, it comes to the fiend. I think the first thing that the fiend would do is start the party.
Oh, that's just me squeezing a bottle. A ketchup bottle.
Oh shit, 2?
The fiend, doesn't look behind him, just simply keeps looking at the assaulting partitioners and the rest of the tall tidesmen. He very gently lifts his finger, and as he does, 4 meteors suddenly come out of the air and slam down.
Willem Dafoe meme.
Everyone, make a dexterity saving throw.
We dead, y'all.
What's the DC?
Maybe besides Arthur.
Yeah.
This is a DC.
Adelaide,
Give me
you
a
have a plus.
second.
It's fine.
DC
Thank God.
20.
Oh,
Dang.
16. 16.
21, so I take no
Oh
damage.
shit! Oh, barely beat it. Oh,
It's short.
What kind of damage is it?
fire
It is going
Bad.
to be bludgeoning.
and fire.
I'm resistant.
Yes, you
You know what's crazy? I also take no damage. I use Shield Master Evasion.
are. There you go. And this is going to be sick. Just give me a second.
Use my reaction.
Sorry.
Wow, that, never heard you sneeze
Sound
like
like
that
you're
before.
chewing and sneezing at the same
Yeah.
time. Like,
It
yeah,
sounds like.
yeah.
All right. So it's a DC 20. Those of you that let me roll this really fast.
I barely managed mine too.
I was debating whether or not to use my inspiration, but I'm glad I didn't. I beat it anyway.
So let's read this.
That's one of my favorite spells.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking.
Yeah, I'm
good.
hoping I can get Tarquin to get this eventually.
No.
Oh, it's not what I'm thinking of.
No. You can't have this spell. No. You can, of course you can have the spell. I just don't
Oh,
want you to have it.
Yeah, gotcha. I just figure it'll be very Tarquin flavored. Just to feel like gravity pulling them
Okay.
down.
So for those of you that failed, you're gonna go ahead and suffer 56 points of bludgeoning damage and 50 points of fire damage for a total of 106.
I would have been out.
I'm out.
Immediately,
I'm down.
go down.
Immediately down.
Immediately, rotten.
Sorry,
rotten
I was talking to Devin.
Okay.
That was
Immediately.
54, 50.
So 56 bludgeoning, 58 fire. Is that what it is?
Nope. 56 bludgeoning, 50 fire.
Oh, 50 fire.
Okay, so I take 23
So
fire. I mean
106.
23 bludgeoning.
So I
And
take
then 50
53
fire.
because I saved.
50.
Yeah, I'm down. Buried.
You see, there is these 4 meteors that spawn out of the sky and sail downwards. You do your best to dodge out of the way, but with an object this big plummeting to the ground on fire, it's not much you can do. A lot of the rogues and the more dexterous individuals amongst you, they kind of like dig underneath the soil a little bit, use the vines to like hold them the fire and take the brunt of the damage, allow them to move out of the way. Khan, you take up your shield, you look up and see this meteor, and you just grab Adelaide and hold the shield above you, and the meteor just cracks in half as soon as it hits your shield, splitting in half entirely. A little bit of the fire manages to get onto Adelaide, and you, but
Is Rotten Robin dead?
Rotten Robin Clapham he looks up, he looks at Captain and goes, "Captain, I think," and then there's just a huge splat
Oh my
of crimson.
Failed that mission.
Kenny's
Well-
boyfriend.
Oh, the love of my life.
Fox instantly dies. Wolf instantly dies. Snake instantly dies.
Well, boy,
Wait, is
that's a
Sam? Are
double
you
spell.
dead? Or are you just out?
Well,
He is
54
currently unconscious.
would have put me
Which
to
will-
20, and then 50 put me
Yeah,
over.
you're fine.
So.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
Everything is currently
As
on
long
fire.
as it's not double your max health. That's all that matters.
And Arthur just walks out of it taking no damage. With everyone going down.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it is.
That's awesome.
That's cool, man.
Oh wait,
in my
I'll
head-
get you.
In my head, I just go, Arthur would be proud of me.
No, wait, I can get Sam up next to him. If no one
Okay,
else
okay.
does.
That will be
Yeah, if he
his
doesn't
turn.
do something to me.
Yeah.
And that was just a slight finger lift. And it now comes to Cat Lord.
Out of character, I called dibs on Captain. The role, not the person.
His body.
The Cat Lord
Called dibs on his body.
Oh,
is
scared the shit out of me.
going
Oh my fucking heart.
to shift into their cat-like form, which seems to be a panther with weird tentacle things coming out.
Oh, he's that kind of cat.
And then he is going to
Blazer beast.
see what he does. Go. Oh, I'm sorry. 5, 10. Yeah, okay. He'll start out strong. In his cat-like form, he darts through the brush and the burning debris, the land that he is the lord of and takes responsibility of. He darts forward with such precision that it's hard to comprehend. Gets about halfway between it and the fiend, and you see the cat lord's eyes in this feline form begin to glow bright red, almost like the red of the fiends, and then lasers come out of his eyes, and he's going to sock the fiend with Sunbeam.
Super cat.
This is a con save, which he succeeds.
So,
I gotta do.
Fiend takes the sunbeam as the lasers of the eyes like land straight into the chest and looks unmoved as the lasers dissipate into the flames of its flesh. Looks beyond it, looking at your party. It's a 5 foot wide, 50-foot line. Give me a second here.
Well, nobody's flying anymore.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, you would have to roll like a 50 to succeed on that.
Yeah, that's why I didn't cast haste on myself to start. Because I was afraid
Yeah.
that I was going to do it and then he was immediately going to hit us with something big.
That's all right. I got
It was
a.
going to be fucking meteor form.
Yeah.
That's all right. I got
It's
a.
gonna be like, I don't know, fireball.
That's right. I got a pearl power to use that I can use to replace a spell slot.
Okay. So, as the cat lord roars loudly, the sunbeams coming out of its eyes, it is now the wolf who's dead, and Robin is dead. Adelaide, you're up. What would you like to do?
Okay.
As you stand behind the fiend, you look at the sword in Khan's hand. He's trying his best to pull it out, but he just can't do it. It's too stuck in there.
I'll use my action to give I'll use my action to try and pull the sword out too.
Go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Let's go, Muscles. That's why I brought you over here.
It's a very high DC.
And it's just athletics?
Just athletics. As
Okay.
of right now.
$26.
You grab a hold of this sword. Your muscles begin to flex, and your old lady form begins to change. You see Khan,
What?
Adelaide's form begins to like shift from being super young back to super old. You see a skeleton, then you see her as almost like childlike, and then back to where she is as she begins to pull the sword from the stone. As you completely pull the sword from the stone, Adelaide,
Okay.
I need you to roll 3 death saving throws.
Oh my
oh
god.
my god.
Hey, guess what? You got a +5.
I'm gonna roll them all at once.
Oh.
Come on, you got this.
I passed.
Natural
all of
20.
them. Yeah, that's 20. And then
Natural
the other
20
one's
means that you
pass.
would come back with 1 HP anyway.
Oh, sweet.
So, you feel your body begin to finally succumb to the fragility of your form, Adelaide. You begin to fall to one knee, and you feel your world beginning to end as you begin to choke on fire and smoke. But as you do, you get a kind of a nostalgic feeling. This smoke and fire, it's followed you all the way up until this point, and you're sick of it. And so when you open your eyes, you choke back the smoke and the flames, and you stand on one knee, and you rise once more, look at the blade in your hands that was a great sword and goes down to a long sword. So there is a whole item for this, and I'm gonna send it in the chat. However, I'm going to read it because you're the first person to actually wield the God-slaying sword like this.
Wow.
First
Adam is
off-
a badass right now.
Does not require attunement at all.
Oh, shit.
But it must be wielded by a creature of 10 levels or higher, and a creature who has, or a creature who has personally survived divine wrath. It could be any blade. It's usually a great sword or a long sword. It's a +3 bonus to attack and with
Oh,
damage
shit.
rolls, and it ignores resistance to slashing damage. When you attack someone that has one head, it's essentially a Vorpal weapon. So when you roll a 20 on the crit, you can cut off one of the heads, and if it dies, it can't survive without the lost head. It does have some additional properties, one of which is called Eternal Severance. Obviously, when this sword reduces a creature to 0 hit points, it will trigger the Vorpal Decapitation effect, but only if the creature is a creature, a god, a demigod, an archfiend, an exarch, a primordial, or other divine immortal entity, and its soul is instantly severed from its divine anchor. The target cannot regenerate or reform, cannot return through divine means, and cannot be resurrected except through divine intervention by a higher tier cosmic entity. The permanent death is absolute. 3 times a day, you can do the ability called Unmake the Divine, and when you hit a creature with the Godslayer, you can force it to make a DC 22 Constitution saving throw. Failing, the creature loses 1 divine trait, either damage immunity, condition immunity, a legendary resistance, a mythic action, a magic resistance, or loses a spell of 7th level or higher. You also deal an additional 60-10 necrotic damage or radiant of your choice when you use this. This divine trait cannot be restored until the creature finishes a long rest, or 1 year goes by if it's divine. Finally, and this is what's most important for you currently, because you unfortunately have Khan next to you. The Aura of Godless Silence. While drawn, the blade creates a 30-foot anti-divine field. Clerics, paladins, and entities that draw power from gods have their spell save DCs and spell attack bonuses reduced by 2. Divine spells cannot be cast higher than 5th level inside this aura, and divine sensing fails automatically. Celestials and fiends have disadvantage on all saving throws against the sword's attacks. The aura can be felt by gods at great distances. Finally, the Godslayer cannot be destroyed by mortal or immortal means. I'll put this all for you.
I
in
would
the
say
chat.
you're post all that, right?
Holy shit. Now you can't destroy it, you can only seal it away and hope that nothing finds it.
Go to where it was forged and drop it in the fire.
Well, we don't know where it's forged.
Mm,
It was forged through creation.
Well, it's gonna keep the one note image thing for some reason, unless I can paste it regular.
I'm gonna look at
No,
that.
it's
I
gonna-
want to see what it looks like.
It's gonna put as attachment, so
Oh lordy.
essentially just treat it as a +3 weapon until you crit. But you also have
Yep.
2 abilities with it. Also, we got a 30-foot radius. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. This is gonna be the sword's radius. Also, yeah, Adelaide, sitting at 1 HP, holding the blade in your hand and feeling its power invigorate you. Is that your turn?
Yeah. Also, the sword's not good for con.
No.
No, it's not.
Nah, it only really just lowers my spell saves, which I don't do.
I mean, it's still pretty good for anyone that uses it, obviously, it being
Yeah.
the God Slaying Sword. But obviously, if you're gonna take power from gods, it's gonna nerf you slightly. But if you're not using spells, you shouldn't worry too much about it. But following your turn, Adelaide, as you hold this ancient blade, Samuel, go and roll a saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh, Sam.
I do it on here. Yeah, okay. Can I? Yeah. Alright, here we go. Alright, a 10.
That's a
so That's
pass.
a success on the
That's
first
a
one.
success. Your blood starts to pool around you, but your body starts to stitch itself back together, trying its best to keep you alive. All right. It would be the fox, but they're dead. Thalen, who's hurting really fucking bad. Will dash to get. That's unfortunate. They're gonna get right here. Thalen doesn't have anything, unfortunately, that they can do until they're in melee combat. So this massive stag just starts moving forward, and like I said, similar to the way the cats move, just with expert precision, starts jumping on rocks and mounds of dirt, getting closer and closer to this fiend. Following its turn, the first legendary action is going to come through. The fiend is going to use Hellfire Step, using 2 of its legendary actions, and is going to teleport here, leaving a line of fire right here, 5 foot wide. You see the fiend kind of blinks out of existence for a second and teleports about 40 feet away, and as he does, there's kind of like this line of fire that follows its form, and when he spawns back in or teleports back in, there's like this wall of flame from where he was to where he is now. That will be the legendary action, and now comes to the sneak who's dead. Arthur, you're up. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna run up to one next to Sam, and with the sorry, it's what's how you flip him again? I figured that.
F.
Alright, I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 5 on him with the Orb of Dragon Kind. Use 3 charges. He does 5d8 plus 3. You heal 20, Sam.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, good. I was about to use
Chest
Spare the
kind of
Dying.
gets defibrillated as you feel the healing hands of Arthur come through, and the darkness that you found yourself kind of floating in for a second, Samuel, immediately jolts back, and the pain kind of jolts you for a second. Your body hurts. This is not the first time you've been killed by flame like this, but the bludgeoning damage hurt a lot as well. You add it to the list of the amount of times you almost have died, but you are awake.
And then I will use, that was 5 feet, I'm going to use my last movement to go over here and bonus action hide into the bushes, or hide behind the bushes.
Okay.
Stealth.
Go on your stealth.
A 28 on stealth.
Okay. Yeah.
That's, I had to use an
I
action to
feel like you're
heal.
sneaking.
Yeah. I had to use an action to heal Sam, so that's my turn.
Yeah, and with the orb in your hand and with your captain now up again, you look at this long ravine of smoke, fire, and despair. And, well, it comes to you, Barvor. What would you like to do?
Can I see the fiend from where I'm at? Like, there's no trees blocking my
Currently, you
vision?
can. There are,
Okay.
well, there are trees blocking you currently, but the fiend stands so tall. He's such a large creature that you can see the top of his head.
So he doesn't. Does he have any partial cover? Considered partial cover or anything?
No.
Okay. Because that would change what I was gonna do. All right. In that case, since Sam is back up, I'm just gonna do what I do best and Eldritch Blast this guy. I assume a 13 does not hit.
The Eldritch Blast, again, goes about 20 feet away from this fiend and then just incinerates into magical nothingness, fizzling the spell entirely.
24 to hit.
Finally, with your Eldritch Blast, you send it with a bit more power, and it gets past this initial 20-foot barrier and slams into the chest of the fiend. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so that is... Oh, there we go. 8 force damage on the first one. On the second, for the second one. And then I got one more. Another 24.
That'll hit. The Eldritch Blast coming through.
And this time it's 11 force damage. A little bit stronger.
You see a bit of the flame kind of disperses on its chest and then fills back in. That is your turn.
Oh man, that fucking hurt. And I'm just gonna brush off the bits of meteorite left over, and I'm just gonna move forward here. I thought the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll move right here behind the captain.
Yeah, you see the captain kind of like prone on the ground currently, eyes open, but they'll get hurt. That is your turn.
I'll hold my hand out to help him up.
Okay. That is your turn, yeah?
Yeah, that is my turn.
Funny enough, this will happen simultaneously, but go ahead and take your turn first, Khan. You feel your divine powers start to lessen slightly being next to this sword, but you still feel your gauntlet shaking.
I will be right back.
I will re-pick up my blade.
You grab hold of it, and again, your fingers lock onto the hilt, and it's like an extension of your arm.
I will... Because I guess the thing only stops me from casting spells 5th level or higher?
5th level or
divine?
higher.
And also, the divine part, is it just any spell a paladin could cast wouldn't be able to?
It's,
essentially?
yeah.
Okay.
If a paladin or cleric can cast it,
It's considered divine.
then it's considered divine, yeah.
That's fine. I just want to make sure. But it's fine, because I don't have 5th level spells anyway. I'm going to cast Paste, level 3 on myself.
Okay. Let's get you a marker here.
Fluid pathways. 5.
Damn, I guess it's being stupid. Okay, I'm just gonna put a...
I'm back.
I want to put a blood mark on you, but
Oh my
you
God,
are
blood.
hasted.
Okay. Bonus action. I will channel divinity.
Nice.
I will bow enmity. Him, so I have advantage against him.
Yeah.
And then hasted action, I will make an attack.
Okay. As you step up to this fiend...
And I almost guarantee he's immune to poison, right? Just so I
from your experience, you may think that he might be immune to poison.
Dirty 20? Probably not gonna hit.
You slam your sword into the shin of this fiend, and you feel the metal almost ring. Nothing happened.
That's my turn.
Okay. So, with you now engaging the fiend in melee combat. Yeah. Simultaneously, what happens? Let's see. Let's grab this. Another thing enters the field. with a kind of yeah, a bit of an explosion happens directly next to you, Adelaide, kind of in the center of this grove where the blade was. Except the explosion, all of the debris seems to be butterflies. Basically, there's an explosion of hundreds of thousands of butterflies that just fly out into the Beastlands. But in its place, there's a creature. It's an interesting looking creature. It seems to be humanoid, standing on two legs, maybe about 8 feet tall. However, it looks like a giant mushroom man, essentially.
Oh shit!
A large red cap and white dots all over it. Mossy vines kind of wrap around its cloak, and it looks like it has an interesting getup. It has a mix of heavy armor on, light armor on. It's got a staff, a big ass great sword on its back. It has a backpack, multiple rings. It spawns in, looks around, looks at the fiend, looks at the chaos, and it has summoning sickness, so it won't do anything else. But it seems that a certain Sir Redcap the Sporewalker has entered into the fray,
My son.
and he rolls this for initiative. As Sir Redcap the Sporewalker spawns in, he'll decide what he does next in a second. It is now the Fiend's turn. The Fiend is going to... Yeah. Yeah, okay. He's going to finally revert his gaze back away from your party members off in the distance, and its eyes meet yours, Khan. It is going to make... Well, it gets 5 attacks, but it's going to make 3 Arcane Lash attacks and 2 Infernal Scepter attacks. The first 3 are spell attacks. Melee spell attacks. A dirty 20 to hit.
That'll miss. Hold on. Oh, because I have haste. I have a +2 to my AC.
Yes, you do. Okay. This one I think is going to hit a 30
Yeah, definitely.
and a 24.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the scepter. Oh, 16, which I think
Yep.
will miss. And then 30. So you get 3 attacks: 2 Arcane Lash, 1 Infernal Scepter. Okay. You take 18 points of force damage on the first one. And I know you're concentrating, so we'll do this systematically.
Gotta look at some. So you said 18 on the first one?
Correct. 18 points of force damage.
So I need 9 or better.
I think it's 10. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 is the minimum.
Oh, okay.
12.
All right. You maintain concentration as the blade, the arcane lash, which is essentially just his long finger. He's like arcing it downwards, and it's pretty much a claw attack. But being the god that he is, and being a mix of the 2 gods that he is, it almost has like this arcane essence to it. It doesn't look like he's hitting you very hard, but it hits like a fucking truck. The second one deals luckily only 11 points of force damage on the second one.
19.
Okay. And then the scepter will deal 12 points of bludgeoning and 14 points of fire.
So I need a 13.
Oh, and I need a wisdom save DC 20.
It was 12 and what was it?
14, so 26.
14 fire. Yeah, 26.
So you need a 13 or better.
I got
Oh.
12, so I failed.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, by 1.
Wait,
So
doesn't your
close.
aura affect you too?
Yeah, it already includes that. That's the plus.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Yeah, because I only have a 1 con.
So you are considered lethargic currently?
Yep.
Oh,
Um,
that's
and
ironic.
the-
Con has low con.
Yeah, con rolled really bad on all stats.
He still made it this far though.
What was the wisdom you said?
DC 20 wisdom save.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna make that. Oh, actually, I did 24.
Oh, sure. I mean, probably better to save on that one, I guess.
You resist being charmed.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. I would have made that advantage then.
Okay, yeah.
So I got pay ancestry.
Oh, yeah, right, because you're a bugbear. Duh. No worries. You succeed, but your party members that can see you from this close, like Adelaide and the rest of the petitioners, they see Khan kind of begin to lull for a second, and even though he is lethargic, his gauntlet still just vibrates very violently. It is now, yeah, the fiend unleashes his attacks. It is now the Catlord's turn. Catlord still has Sunbeam active. It's gonna turn it off. Catlord is going to go back into his humanoid form. And is going to dash. Oh, fuck, that's fire there. Yeah, he has to do that. So he's gonna step into the fire. Takes this. You see the cat lord rushes forward in his feline form, jumps, and as he pounces forward, turns back into the humanoid form, continues running until he gets right up next to Khan. He pulls out his claws and looks up at the fiend. Give me that paw, Azmith. And it's his turn. Adelaide, you're up. What would you like to do? With the blade.
I'd like to. I'll have to use my wings, so. Bonus action, activate my wings.
You have to highlight both of them when you do it. Nope. Highlight both.
I'm just fixing it on the platform.
Okay. So Adelaide, the second you try to fly over this portion of the maze, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Right here.
I still get +5 from Khan.
No.
Okay, 10.
You attempt to fly over this portion of the maze, and you see vines dart upwards and grab a hold of your legs. You are considered restrained currently. After all, this was a maze designed to not have cheaters come through. Is it your turn, Adelaide? Or are you going to try to free yourself?
I'd like to try and free myself.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check.
25.
You look down at these vines wrapped around your legs, and you just, with one swipe of the sword, sever all of the thick vines. And you can continue moving forward if you'd like.
Is the next set of hedges gonna do the same thing?
You assume it may.
I don't have enough movement to do all that, so. What would it take to get there? 15?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It took 25 to get there.
What?
You were here. You were here. Oh my god. You were here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Unless you go diagonally. 5, 10, 15, 20, yeah, 25.
It's as far as I can go. And my action was already used, so that's it.
Okay. So freeing yourself with the blade and realizing that the forest is, the maze is still out to get you. You get within the radius of the fiend, and you see the energy around the sword begins to weaken it. Comes to you, Samuel. What would you like to do?
Oh
As you're
boy.
lying in the dirt currently.
I will take Barvor's hand.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like, because I just took a meteor to the head. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like the Saving Private Ryan muffled for a second. I can't hear anything.
Yeah, your
Just
ears
look
are
up.
You
ringing.
just hear muffled, Captain! Captain!
Yeah. I just look over and see this giant fucking guy.
Yeah, you kind of blink the ash out of your eyes, and your ears come back into sound, and you just hear Barvar going, "Captain, Captain, what do we do?"
Wait, I don't know. Ooh. How far away am I from him?
Currently, you're looking like
Probably like 150 feet, I think.
about 150.
I will. Okay, well, it's 50 feet out, right? So, 5. That's just my camera. 10, 15. Making my way kind of towards where Arthur is, and I, 50 feet. I guess I'll just try to shoot at him. I'll take a Eldritch Blast. Arthur! And that one my turn.
You get one of those,
Yeah,
don't you?
yeah,
Oh, right, I
shots.
forgot. Yes. Okay, second shot. Let's see here. Ooh, okay, 15 to hit.
Again, the Eldritch Blast, you're tossing it as hard as you can, but with your wounds, it's not going past that invisible barrier.
18.
This one's a little further, but then this is
Then I'll end my turn.
Following your turn, it would first. So we got 4 here, so use the first 2 dimensions to cast Dimension Door. Just going to teleport right here.
Oh, guys, killing.
The dimension comes through. This really you're looking like a mushroom human man with all sorts of figure around him. Spawns in front of you, first Sam, holds out his hand, goes, "Oh, friends, your friends." With that, second legendary action will come from the fiend, who's going to do an arcane attack. He's going to use an arcane attack. Cavalry. Yes. The last attack comes downwards and it decides to step out of the way right in time for the attack to get enemies. It's top of the board. Arthur, you're up.
I am going to use, because I don't stealth and shoot as much. If he doesn't see me, I get advantage on the attack.
Correct. If he doesn't see you, you advantage your attack.
Because I did sneak and I rolled a 28 last time, so I'm gonna. Am I assumed I? Yeah, but I get the advantage on the attack though, right?
Well, didn't you
Uh,
stealth?
No, I
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
I'll shoot at him. I show this one.
Kill the guy. See, you already
29 to hit. I think that hits.
Oh, wow. That's good. That's good.
12 using the 4 and sneak attack. Oh, what is that? 15 sneak attack.
Okay, so 4 plus 2. Got it.
And I'm gonna.
That was the straight snake.
It's metal piece. I know
Yeah,
metal.
sorry, yeah, magic.
And then I'm gonna get outside 1, 5, 10. When I get, I'm gonna try to stealth again. As a bonus.
Okay. You shoot your arrow with the fiend and watch this sail past working barrier forward. It slams directly into his arm, directly into his right side arm. It connects, and you feel like the way that the force of the shot that you should have should be mitigated. But it's again, a little bit of resistance. Interesting.
And I will stealth again. And I will do natural 1, 16.
You strike something right here next to the maze. And the vines grapple you for just a second. Right in the zone in front of you. If you face 6 you don't take damage, but now it's required.
Natural 10.
On your turn, the second vision fire, the last animation of Circuit Sword went through. He will cast. He's gonna cast Cure Wounds at 5th level. Grabs hold of your hand.
Let's go. I will start with here. 3, 4, 5. I'll stop here. See you 4. That's later. And I'll
You go down because it's holding the
show. Yeah. No. What's my biological skill set? This is 15. No, this is. Okay. Oh, you're looking for the first one.
The tank wasn't mentioned next, and the other one. Sales close, but it's not
Get one at every point.
It's like the first one from dead, but still doesn't connect, and it's right about inch away from his flesh and it burns out.
Oh, I see. It's almost. Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Next order class, so it doesn't hit, and it doesn't.
I have an idea. So you want to start moving. Move over here. There you go. Let me stop eating. That's all I'm trying.
He's gonna still hold your hand, Samuel. He's gonna ask, you want to roll there?
Maybe we'll close the door.
Let's close there. It's going to mention it is going to get into the next dimension. He's gonna hold there, I believe. He's gonna hold there. As you puts your hand, as you reach out for the sword and pulls out, revealing a very old weapon. Not as old as the one that Adelaide is holding, but similar. And also the staff that he has, he drops to the ground. You can see it. Probably turn those engines as being a sword. Hold your turn. Oh, fuck. Your lethargy kind of catches over you, and the devastation of weapons come back for you as well. Sort of like a captain, you're being slowly, but you force back in. You don't feel fear, but you feel the presence of fiend, the fire, and smoke around you. And you feel your feet going to following your turn, sorry. So it's all use both of those actions to cast. Yes. Oh, actually, no, it's not two actions. He's going to be on back, Samuel, and cast. Oh, no, okay. He's going to cast one. You also want to saves. You have this damage, and then you get damage. You can
Oh, fuck. What is
sorry, a wind bond. Did you ever sell that ring that on you?
I believe I gave someone.
yeah, you can something that we gave you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
The ring bond, you see that one you see the little bit.
Ooh, okay.
But yeah, this is all right.
Let's go.
That'll be that two fiend. Fiend is going to. Yeah. Sense. Does it make sense? He is going to. Yeah. That's okay. Fiend is going to use Soul Flame to sting, and it's going to put fire energy in the stone, so it's a coward con and this is a DC 20, it's it is not within feet. Actually, I'll say yes, sorry. That's okay. I'm going to use Marine. I'll tell you what, I'm going to yes,
Hey, do you guys? Yeah. Okay, it's still ice. He's back.
with the
5? No, with con.
Okay, so it's not true. So fail. If you fail, you suffer. Something to say. Yeah, okay. Take 89 points of range. 3 gophers.
Oh,
Let me know if you hit 0.
Is there
Yeah, did you? Was it
That's stuff.
actually, that's not good. That's bad. Damage rounds. That's not close to that, yeah. That's not really good. That's no. Oh, it's easy. Alright, 3 death to burning for second. And it's the soul flame casting on this arcane flame that comes with the hands as well. And it's always black, blue, purple, orange color. Which means only water on cavalry. There's no good. Things left. Things also not good. So, as he unleashes the soul flame upon normal, over Yukon, relentless net.
You'll get the back right.
First one. It should be size of from the section. But that is his turn, as he comes to the cavalry. Cavalry. He's going to double one. Ready?
Yeah.
He's going to mention ready. And his bonus action is going to. He's going to hold here. Right, so everything in. And following that, it would come to you, Adelaide. But Fiend is going to use this reaction. He's going to take Actually, you just say 0, didn't you? Like that one, you get 0.
Wait,
Wait, wait, wait.
that is it, it's
It's not, it's not. You get 0, but not using just exist. Let's say it failed. If you walk closer to it, not there. Yeah, what's using?
And I'm
Going for the does not there.
going to. Yeah.
If one has an inventory, you can use it.
Yeah, I thought I got one. I can't find my.
I'll say, okay, say, fantasy, what's the other?
I will action, use my action and bring up a 15 foot radius.
Yeah, okay.
And I'll read pistols.
Dangerous.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something on it for. And then we'll each make a
Yeah.
Oh, trying to and this will be out 10. I'll do 16 for the first one. The second one will go in with a 21. I'll roll the third one. And then we'll okay, this one's 15, so one hit. So that is 56. What? 9. That is 9 damage. And the large small, right? So. And I might as well get what is that the offered. Oh, let's see here. Yes, you're right, yeah, you see. So, yeah, I'll just say, get ready for, one attack. And, I will look at the mushrooms. I will try to and I get kind of the score here. Yeah, I was here. Yeah. Yeah, as long as I'm just like okay. Just 24 damage. Oh, that's fine.
First time, we're just following the circuit's order. He's going to place it. He simply says, he teleports in front of where you're going to and slowly down to the catches it. He's in there.
Okay, so I'm gonna dash. So, bonus action dash. Well, this is bonus action dash. Right there. And got it. And that's gonna be bonus action dash.
So you know, Jason's just across the wall.
Yeah, that one. What was that? Actually, okay, I talked to myself. There we go. So you can further into the
Couple of hits.
about 50 or so.
Okay, and I can't see anymore. I'm going to myself. And then, I'm going to just do round 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's 60. And yes, good luck. Good luck doing it as well.
So some of the powers you do this maze trees, you can see the fire stones and by yourself. Fire, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, range. And then there's also 4, is that your or is that you?
I think you're the target. Yeah, it is. We're going to make
his rating, he is going to...
Yeah, he's going to
he's going to attack, he gets the attacks. He's going to... Actually, he's going to miss, but I hit to do... Okay, there's 22 points of decision. And he's going to summon Kate and finish first. And then he's going to action surge. That's the action. It's not surge. So, yes. And it is. Okay, so right, so that's one here. So go around the tentacles bodies that you have into and it is there was and this is the theme. The theme is a lot more attacks on these, but this is actually like a range. This is very faster with actions. And also actually slash DK2 themes Sonic. This is black who's going and still in grass. So you can see the theme doesn't even notice down was attack. And if the order theme finds that one next launcher. You go.
I'm going to wait my attack.
was made excluded by us, and the theme was definitely one of the and every ounce of power in the pack, so divided. So really, the attack is more like the rest. This one's now come. He's going to. What's it called? Yes. So he's going to. Three of his arcane actions come first. Actually, it's not. He's going to. You know you need to with this. Okay. Well, you can use this. Okay, that's okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's going to. I can cancel this one. This is he's going to from your zeros. He generally holds his hand with your arms and such as icon. You see this picture of the foe. Okay. It's not no, and was any one of themselves. Yeah, yes, like it's a hard story. Was that correct?
It's just that he's the power gods.
No, it was.
They're not the power gods.
Oh, yeah, maybe more about the stuff.
Yeah, it's clear that he's all
Okay, yeah, so we he was and just you and going through and something like and so they find something and push your face and knocks it you and looking and was yeah, I was both that so he's going to it's a screen from it'll come to mid going to cover so he's going to just finish following and turn I think going to take the action oh, I see it again. Thanks for the time. Yes. No, it's okay. You cut this to eventually because you also know within Pine Space because the stars and the colors and whole system and it's already. You ever try to catch the wing strike? You take that with her. You should really
I'm gonna go and force it on you. I'll see
and stab it into the feed. You took the side field because I'm so now just sitting in my
I'm protect. Yeah, I'm gonna fade. Plus, what is my? Plus 7. As you know, this will into this because of our just for hold out so more. Giving that you package by hold fast makes it. Use main contact. Yes, Flash. And it's this marriage.
Alright, I will. Okay, so it up to reach so it is now it's up to wait. All try to attack him. So his attack is going to 6 to hit. Second attack is a 16. The first attack is a so I'll let that. And I don't want to go so I will mention more right behind me. I'll say my alone or you guys with me. And I'll get out of yeah, let's see if I can see. Right, what is that? So we'll attack with my deck. Yeah, sure. That is your point. And that would
Okay, so I'm gonna proceed. I'm going to here. 3, 4, 5. How clear can I see up right now? I'm right here. Well, alright, well, this is sure that I have better customer information to beat, so it's actually continues. And then the rest of the last is going to be a bunch of them. Yeah, but that's the first time we've it. There, go it. We're like British. And then last. Oh, please. Forget about shit, I gotta powder. Yeah. Soup. It's 6 seconds, 40 so far, so that's me. I'm gonna move that one here. Okay, let's control over. Yes, sir.
It's going to.
Ooh, that really pissing off. So I'm gonna go back. I missed back. Okay. Or I guess I'm going to go with the 19 first one. That's 21 for this one. No, no, it's yeah, it's around. Yeah. This one's yeah, this one okay. What's this one? Okay. I'm only that one. The 7 button. Oh, well, these are okay. I'm just looking here and then just like okay, yeah, that one's